All right, guys. So by default, if you're using an AI agent like Claude Code, Anti-Gravity, or Codex, it won't have like full access to a browser. So yeah, it can kind of, if you give it a URL, so it can kind of, fetch things from that URL through curl commands, but it can't like really see what's going on in that page, like, like in the way that you see it. But there are ways to give those capabilities to your AI agent. And that is what we are going to see in this video. So there are two things that you would want to do. The first is Playwright. So Playwright basically like enables reliable web automation for testing, scripting, and AI agents. And what we are going to use in Playwright is the Playwright MCP. So when you add this model context protocol or MCP to your AI agent, it basically gives it a full browser that your AI agent can control. So it can basically load up a browser through Playwright MCP. It can load your URLs in it and see exactly what is going on that page. Now this will give it like enough access to kind of see what's going on a web page. But sometimes when you're debugging a website, having access to things like console becomes very important. So for that, what you would want to do is have the Chrome DevTools MCP. So this is from the Chrome DevTools team. And basically like this MCP will give your AI agent access to the Chrome DevTools. So we are going to be installing both of these and we'll see how we can use both of these tools through our AI agents. So let me load up my Ghosty. I'll go to my AI workspace and I load up anti-gravity here. Okay, anti-gravity is loaded. Let's see, we are on Claude Opus 4.6. That is the model I want. Let me just check how much usage I'm in currently. So I'm at 60% remaining. So I think that should be fine for this session. So what you can do is to install these MCPs. You can of course like copy this to the MCP config, but you can also just ask your AI agent to do it. So let me take the links of URLs of both of these, and I would like you to add both of these MCPs. It should be available globally for this user. And now we post both the links for it here. All right, so let's go ahead and submit this, and hopefully anti-gravity should, like Opus and anti-gravity should get to work and basically install it for our use. So it is currently reading both the URLs and now it is running a bash command. It is reading the content.md and it fetched the GitHub page. Now it has found the MCP config files. So it'll first like, check for the existing config, and then it will go ahead and install it. It ran into a problem, so the config directory is protected. So it's not checking like anti-gravity CLI's like own MCP config file to see what it can do. So it found the two MCP config files which are here, and now it is writing the MCP config on both the files. Now it is verifying it if those were added correctly. It has verified. So it verified. Okay, so it verified like Chrome DevTools as well as Playwright. And now it is saying that, like to activate the new MCPs, we'll need to restart anti-gravity. Like, we need to quit and reopen for the MCP servers to be loaded. Sounds good. Let's exit. Okay, sorry, I made a mistake. Let's exit. And now we have exited. And now we restart anti-gravity. Awesome. So anti-gravity is loaded again. Let's check our MCP servers. So now we can see like, Chrome DevTools as well as Playwright are loaded. So what I'll do is I'll ask it to basically go to random.org/lists and create a list of 10 random names and give me the URL. I would like you to go here and create a list of 10 random names. Once you have created the list, give me the URL. So I'll give it the link and let's submit it. So hopefully it should load the Playwright, but sometimes that may not happen. But yeah, in this one, you can see like, Claude Opus is smart enough to know that it should use Playwright, as we can see here. And it has loaded the Playwright thing here as well. So we can see it live, like how it's doing thing. It has loaded the URL. So let me run it side by side. So I'll run it on the right side. And it can see the page. So it saw a cookie banner, so it dismissed it. And then it needs to enter 10 names into the text area and click randomize. Let's see what it is doing. So it found that it dismissed the cookie banner, and now we should be seeing like, names appear in the text area here. So sometimes it may, okay, so as we can see, like, like it entered the text, clicked randomize, and now we have the text over here. So that is pretty cool, right? Like it was able to do it correctly. It was able to do it like perfectly. And now, like it said that it has randomized list of 10 names, which are here. It's giving us the link and all the like, what is there. So yeah, sounds good, right? But now we see that there is again button here. So when we click on this, I think that, like it should randomize again, right? Let's see. And then if we click again, so let's see. So let's ask it. Let's ask our agent to basically randomize the same link again, and it should be able to kind of like do it on this page. So it should be able to like click on this button on its own. Thank you. I see that there is an again button on the page. Can you please click on it so that our names get randomized again? All right, so let's go ahead, submit the prompt, and like once I submit it, once it interprets and takes action on it, we should see that these names get randomized like once more. So I'll kind of like maybe make it a bit bigger. And now let's go ahead, I'll submit the prompt. So it understood the intent that the user wants me to click on again button on the page to re-randomize the list. And as we can see, like like it just got randomized here. So it looks like it did the job. We can also see like it also realized that we had clicked the button like a few times. So like it says that it looks like the page was already re-randomized. It says you have randomized this list 3 times, but it clicked the button again. So sounds good, right? Now let's see how you can use the Chrome DevTools for it. So now I would like you to use Chrome DevTools MCP to figure out if there is any console error on that page. So let's go ahead, let's submit this, and now it should be able to call the Chrome DevTools MCP to check for console errors. Let's wait for it. All right, so as we can see, like it reloaded to just confirm like if DevTools DevTools MCP is connected or not. So it found no console errors. It seems like like there is like the page layout may be unexpected due to quirks mode, and it seems like it used it accessed the console and it found no errors. So we can go ahead and basically look at it ourselves as well, like just to verify. If I go to console, I see like there is no error on the console. All right, so I basically found this page on mozilla.org. So if I go to see the console of this page, so like there is no like error, but there are some logs and entries on the console page. So I'll give this link to our agent and then ask it to read, like to tell us what's showing in console. I would like you to access this page and tell me everything that you see in the console. Use the Chrome DevTools MCP for it. Okay, let me paste the link and let's send it to Playwright, and let me close this so that like it's not there. Of course, like it will browse on its own. It's seeing that a different page is open, so it now navigated to this MDN URL, and it loaded the console. So it's now like fetching the console. Of course, like we don't see the console, like loaded here as we had, but it kind of like uses the DevTools MCP to do it in the background. So it is telling us that this is what it is seeing, like report only mode enabled, and something is ignored, and then there's like these are info, and it is also telling us that there are no errors actually, like it's only just warnings. And like there's info in the console. So let's open our console again. Sorry, I made a mistake. Go to inspect. Let's open and kind of try to verify. So yeah, we can see that there is airgap.js, which is report only mode. Yes, exactly, we are seeing that here. And then there is like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Glen ping upload manager pings, which are here. So which is fine. So yeah, there's no error as such on the page, but it was able to read our console and kind of able to tell what's showing. Now this could be very useful if you work on websites, and if you work on developing websites, whether it is like a WordPress site or an HTML site, JavaScript, like static sites and stuff like that. So sometimes like if you're seeing a lot of errors and like it's not making sense to you, you can just ask it to basically like you can just load those through the DevTools MCP, and then you can basically chat with it. Like you can tell it that tell me more about the airgap.js message that's in the console. It will tell you more on how you can fix those errors. So it could be a very helpful, very useful tool for debugging websites. As we can see that it is like, giving us like more explanation of what this airgap.js thing is, which is in the console. All right, guys. So I hope this was helpful for you. If you want to see more videos of how you can use AI for practical workflows in your daily work, then don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Till then, bye-bye.